Hey everyone, it's Katie Anthony with the Real Estate School of the Ozarks, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk to you about what it costs to get into this business. Um, I think there's a misconception about how much it actually costs to become a real estate agent, get your business going. I'm going to bring up an example of someone who recently took our real estate classes. He was 17 years old, was turning 18 within a couple weeks after he finished our course. And he took our course, passed the course, and took the exam at the PSI testing center. And he passed the exam on the first try. When he turned 18, a few days after he took the test, he applied for his license and he got his real estate license. So this guy is 18 years old. He's still a senior in high school, and he has his real estate license. So people like this I admire so much because they're taking a look at what they can do with their lives. They have a passion for real estate in most cases, hopefully, and so this student is now actively working at a brokerage. He's finishing up his senior year in high school, so he's about finished. I mean, it's May 10th now, so they're almost finished with classes. This summer, he's going to be working on building his business. He's going to be training. He's going to be um, learning everything he needs to know about the real estate business. And instead of going to college, he is spending the money he would have spent, but much less than what he would have spent on his real estate career, and will learn in less than the time it takes you to go through college exactly what to do to earn a living in real estate. Additionally, if he chooses to, he could come back in 2 years and become a broker, own his own company at 20 years old. So it's really a pretty spectacular plan that this student has. And he's not the first that has done this. We have had probably 4 or 5 people come through and have taken their courses during their spring break, during their summer break, and then went ahead and received their license while they were still in high school. And I just I so admire those people that do that. It is it's such a commitment on their part. I did hear from someone one time that said, I could spend a lot of money going to a college, a private college, or even a public university, and have 4 years of education. And when we read the statistics about who graduates and goes into the field of their major, I'm sure the percent, and I don't know the percentage, but I'm going to say that I would wager that the percentage is pretty low as far as who actually goes into their field, unless they're going to be something like going on to grad school and being an attorney or physician, doctor of some sort or whatever. So the people I've spoken with that were in high school said, I've decided that instead of paying money for tuition and taking on student loans, I would like to get my real estate license and then build my business in my first couple of years. So, for instance, I could have been in a junior college or community college, built my business over those 2 years, or received an associate's degree. And now I'm going to build my business. So I'm getting all my training in those 2 years that they would have had in community college. After that, they're off on their own. They're already developing their business. They've already developed a plan. They've established a broker. They're establishing clients, customers, and selling property already. So those people I really admire. But I kind of want to go over the pricing to get into this business, because I think there's a misconception on the cost of the getting into the business. I would say in total, from school through licensing, it's going to cost you about $2,000 to get into this business, which is a lot less than what you're going to pay for community college, getting a college degree, whatever it is. So to break those down, I get calls all the time. Do I take a Pell Grant? Do I take, can I apply my FAFSA to your school? No, because we're not approved by the Department of Education. However, one thing you do need to know is that it is not expensive to take real estate classes. It is $395 to take classes in Springfield. All the classes you need to take to sit for the state exam and then go on to get your license once you pass your exam and do everything else that's required. So that's $395. Next step is your test itself. As long as you do what we tell you to do, and that's all you need to do is do what we tell you to do to pass the exam. We have a great first-time pass rate. I'm not going to say I'm going to guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing anything that you're going to pass because so much depends on the student and how the student studies, how you listen to us, do what we tell you to do. But it is a 4-hour exam, 140 questions, $62. If you pass on the first try, you're good to go. Pass on the second try, still 62, you're good to go. To get it 5,000 times, and then you're good to go. So if you take the test, let's see, 62 times however many tries. At some point, you're going to get to the point where you're like, well, this isn't cost effective anymore, but it's going to be a long time before you get there. But the thing is that we're here to help you pass. You're not on your own. We do Zoom sessions. We do tutoring sessions. We do study sessions. We have online practice tests. We have all the tools that you need to pass on the first try. As long as you do what we recommend that you do, which is follow our instructions, then you're going to pass eventually. Sure, are there some people that don't pass ever? Yes, but they're not very often at all. And I have nothing to say that's bad about those people. There are specific reasons why that's happening, and I can personally vouch for everyone who has tried this exam and name the reasons why they have not passed. And it's nothing against them, it's nothing against us, it's just there's reasons. But so I'll leave that covert answer there. But the second thing is, once you pass your exam, then you're going to register for your criminal background check, which is just about $41. Very simple. Licensing itself is $90. Joining a local board of realtors can be anywhere from, $1,500 down to $1,000. It just depends. So we always say that it takes about $2,000 to get into the business, and that is from the start day of our class through the end of the first year of your real estate business. You always have fees that you have to consider when you're joining a board of realtors, because you have to be on the MLS, the multiple listing service, and there's monthly fees for that. So you may have monthly fees for your brokerage. You may have other fees. You may have marketing fees. But the thing is that for a lot less than what you can utilize going to college or community college, excuse me, you can get your license and go on with a new career. So when people ask if we take the Pell Grant, no, we don't, because our courses are not that expensive. So sitting in a class with us is $400. feel free to give me a call, 417-771-8648. Message me on Facebook, Real Estate School of the Ozarks. Watch our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel will tell you everything you need to know to get your real estate license in Missouri. And feel free to look us up on Facebook under Real Estate School of the Ozarks. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about getting into this business. And also, just so you know, when you take a class for real estate, you're in class. If you take day classes, you're in class for 9 days. It is 72 hours of education, but it is 9 days. That's it. So this is spread out over a 1.5 week period. Our day classes meet from Monday through Saturday. We're off on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we pick up the last 3 days of the course. So 9 days, you're in class, you're done, you can go sit for the exam. It is not a 3-semester, 2-semester, 4-semester type of a deal. So please feel free to message me. I'm happy to explain how this works. I think it's a great career for someone who is wanting to be self-employed, but have an opportunity for training. And yeah, it's just kind of a no-brainer. So please contact me, 417-771-8648, Katie Anthony, RES @gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it.